Hello. Hello. Okay, you guys can hear me. I had to make sure. So, before I get into my commentary, I am going to play this short video for you.
Are you a professional looking to immigrate legally to the United States? Today, we're going to talk about one of the best options to apply directly to a U.S. permanent residency, a green card, via the EB-2 National Interest Waiver. I'm attorney Carlos Colombo, and today we're going to be discussing what are the advantages of applying under the EB-2 National Interest Waiver, and what are the requirements for you to qualify for this great option. The EB-2 National Interest Waiver changed dramatically in 2017, opening a way for people to immigrate directly as a green card holder without the need of having a sponsor. That is one of the best advantages of the EB-2. So let's talk about those. Number one, typically for you to obtain a green card, you either need a family member or a company that is willing to sponsor you. The EB-2 National Interest Waiver does not require that you have a U.S. sponsor, a company that petitions for your green card. So that's advantage number one. Advantage number two of the EB-2 National Interest Waiver is that you don't need to make an investment. There are investor visas, but the EB-2 relies solely on you as a professional in your much shorter way. And finally, of course, you as a professional, your spouse, and your children under 20 below your curriculum, your resume. We can do a free analysis of your profile in order to see if you qualify for this great option under the EB-2. We represent all kinds of professionals, engineers, people in technology, people in medicine, education, accounting. So don't think that your profession may or may not qualify. All kinds of professionals can qualify for an EB-2 National Interest Waiver. So we look forward to hearing from you and helping you analyze this great option to immigrate legally to the United States.
I hope that video played clearly because I noticed that since I'm speaking on this subject, my stream, my internet is lagging. So I want to talk to you all today about how they're going to use your money to replace you. I'm talking to you, middle class Veronica and Kevin. Yep. Do you remember that Stanley that you had to have in every color because you could afford it? Or that gigantic fragrance collection? What about all the hordes of Sephora makeup or collection of Crocs? Yep, big corporations have raked in billions, and they're going to use that money to hire workers from other countries. Oh, they've been doing that for decades, you say. Who cares? Yeah. Well, the difference this time is they're offering them permanent citizenship for those careers you paid tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars going to college for. Yep, I'm talking to the STEM majors, not even Mr. and Mrs. Basket Weaving. I know you hate working anyway, and all of these jobs are full of toxic workplaces. But what if you saw a shift not for you, but for your replacement? Recall that former partner that you built up only to have someone else benefit from your sacrifice of character development in that other person. So, what are you going to do about it? Is the real question. Well, This isn't a matter of the heart, but a matter of business. And as the old saying goes, it's just business. Well, you have a few options: prepare, create, and study. You're an American. There will be a new class in town: immigrants. Immigrants will be the new class, and they will be able to afford your old life. Advertise to them and sell all things sellable because they'll be able to afford it, and valuable that you've been tricked into over consuming. Now, I'm not telling you to sell your home. If you have things that you love, keep them, but don't get sucked into the middle class trap anymore. You only have one job, and that's to stop buying unnecessary garbage that makes the upper class more powerful. Halt these big wigs like a motherfucker. Make them give you what you've worked for and what they've stole from you with the lie of the American dream and wage slavery. Why aren't Americans demanding their own reparations of sorts? Anyway, go for a little walk, drink some electrolytes, and brush your teeth. You have a great day ahead of you. Um, if I have anybody here watching this stream, thank you for watching. Um, Leave a comment below about what you think about this. They are blatantly advertising to replace you. Here in the United States, we see how hard it is to get a job. Even if you did what they told you to do and you majored in STEM. So why are they advertising for this? One thing I will say is, as Americans, we do have to get more serious about our education, but we still have a lot of smart Americans. Like, Americans are still quite smart. We are the most innovative country in the world, but they won't give you your worth. They are bringing in a new class, the immigrant class, in to make you compete for what they promised you. And now that it's time for you to collect, they don't want to give it to you, so they're going to replace you.